Hello. Happy Monday. I know what day it is. Happy Monday, everyone. I'm Rye. And yes, it's Monday. So hi, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. I look like I'm a little red. I was out at the pool this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, actually, so I wouldn't be surprised if I have a little more color in my face. Could just be the camera, though. The lighting, combination of things. But welcome in. It's great to see you all. This is the last day stream for I don't know how long. I officially start work tomorrow. I finally got the start date, which thought was going to be today, but it got pushed back till tomorrow. So, yeah. Hopefully there's no more delays and I don't get told today, oh no, we need you to wait another few days or whatever. I'm looking forward to getting back to work. I've actually kind of missed having something constant that I'm doing other than streaming. And I'm looking forward to just getting to know my new bosses and the new work environment. It's not too different from anything I've done in the past. Still a small office. I like my employers. I think they at least seem like good people. I enjoyed talking to them during the interview process and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm pretty excited to just get going. I'm gonna drop the cam down just a hair. Apparently when I said it, I must have been leaning forward. There we go. Hey, you can see more of me and our beautiful stickers, our beautiful merch. Get my blanket on me. Be all cozy, because these are what these streams are about. Cozy, chill, relaxing, Today I'm wearing a kitty shirt. I'm wearing a Mufasa shirt, which seems to go in line with, having Simba as my co-host. Just have a cat on screen. Hopefully the kitties show up at some point. If I can get Simba. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. Jackson usually comes in, so you should see him at some point, though I know he's sleeping upstairs right now, so I don't know. I don't know if we'll see him or not. So, yeah. This week's schedule is a little up in the air as far as our stream schedule goes. Not because of, anything we can control. But my work schedule, I don't really know it yet, and, the first few weeks I'm going to probably be in training, which means, how much of that's going to be me on my own versus what I have to do with my bosses to get up to speed with the systems they use and things. So I have no clue what kind of schedules I'm going to be running. It's entirely possible that I could still be at work at our usual 6 o'clock start time, or just coming home at our usual 6 o'clock start time. It all kind of depends on the whims of my bosses and when they need me, what they need me, especially as I'm learning. That being said, we still plan to stream tomorrow at our usual time, but you're going to have to keep watch on Twitter and Discord to know if we've gone live, as well as your emails if you take notifications from Twitch, or notifications on the phone. I get notifications on the phone using the app, which is actually a pretty good tool for me because I tend to forget, except when, 50 people go live and I'm like, who's live? So that will be Tuesday and Friday. You're just gonna have to keep watch. If we don't stream Tuesday, we'll probably attempt Wednesday. That's usually our backup day. We don't usually reschedule Friday. Saturday, we may do a extra stream this week. It is my birthday. And we're talking about trying to do a birthday stream. Not sure what that's going to be yet, or if we're going to be able to pull it off. It's all kind of up in the air at the moment. But we're going to maybe make an attempt. And if you guys have ever seen the birthday streams, I usually have a shirt you guys can write your names on and decorate and make me... Last 2 years, I think, I gave you guys a chance to make me draw on the shirt, and I had to draw upside down. We also had the little wheel where we put on wacky hats, took shots of booze. I think I gave up free subs. You know, it was a fun time. So yeah, I usually have a little wheel. Or we use the dice. We have used the dice before. Where we roll a d20, and I have a list of things. So there's a lot of different things we could do for Saturday. I'm not sure what could be coming up. I'm still trying to decide what game or games to play if we do it. So yeah, I said just keep watch. I'll try to let you guys know if we make a firm decision on that too. So with that, why don't we get into this game? There's plenty of time to talk while we play this cat game. We're playing the Meow Palace. Still shocked I went 84 days in this game on my own years when I first got it. Because I have so little memory of it. Okay. So I'm guessing we did everything we wanted to do. Probably should just skip to the next day. Who do we have coming in? We have everybody coming into the cafe right now. So there's me with the blue hair. Then we have our two assistants. Let's check our staff. So we have Zoe with the dark hair and Carrie's with the ponytail. So you can see we all do actually have different hairstyles. Though mine and Zoe's looks pretty similar, actually. So I guess it's a good thing my hair color is so different than everybody else's. I did that too in hopes that, you know, we could see my character better and I wouldn't lose track of my character as things got busy. Doesn't help that everyone that comes in seems to have crazy hair, though. So yeah, so there's our workers. These are my staff and me. And then currently our cats, we gave Missy a home. Missy went to a nice home. And we have Goldfinch, our first kitty. We're not going to get rid of him. We're going to try to make Goldfinch the perfect kitty for the cafe to make everyone happy. And that way we have the one cat that just everyone loves. And then the rest we're sort of trying to get their stats up so we can give them to people for adoption. Because that is the whole point of the cat cafe. Is to eventually have our kitties go to homes. Oh, we have a broken coffee machine. So we have our kitchen here. We just go around pretty easily. We make our food, we deliver it. Things are crazy, we clean our litter boxes. Anything else that may come up. I've been slowly trying to work on, you know, upgrading this place, getting it look nicer. Figure out some organizing. I've been trying to figure out the best way to place our tables so that, you know, we don't get stuck on them and we can get to every client just really easily. We can call it regular, which still makes me laugh that regulars, you have to call them. They don't just show up. Let's see. Looks like Mateo is our next one that we are due to call. Everybody has all types of people have something they want, or certain things they like there's certain foods they like. Some of them, they have furniture they want. You know, all those kind of things. So it's not just simple. It kills me, though, that, you know, words are failing me today, chat, by the way. Words are very much failing me today. So they have furniture they want and things like that, but we have... Oh, the cat needed to be calmed. Like, the people in the restaurant decide our menu. Like, not us. They will order something that's not on the menu and expect us to be able to produce it. So, Mateo, real impressed by how much you've expanded me out, Palace, bud. That's what it's all about, isn't it? So he was our businessman source. The businessmen give us gold, which you would think should be like the primary currency, and yet it's not. Gold is just one of many currencies. Yes, I will be checking my phone. I have already heard from my new work once today, so I need to make sure if something comes through, I take care of it timely. I'm hoping I won't have to, take a call while I'm streaming, but it could happen. So we can upgrade our kitties a bit. So since we could do a 3, why don't we upgrade Goldfinch here? Let's see. We'll go with the punks. The punks give us wood, which lets us expand the place. Why don't we do... Sure, let's do Nigel, and we'll do the punks again. Because obviously I've been building up Nigel for that, so that we can give him to a nice punk family. So yeah, the punks give us wood. So here, I can show you guys here. So vagabonds give us fabric. Business people give us gold. Fisher folk give us fish. Artists give us jewels. Witches give us nectar. And punks give us materials. And these are all used in different ways in the game. The big one that I keep running out of is nectar. That's used to buy food. To make sure I can feed people. And more often than not, I am begging for the witches to come in with nectar. Because that's the primary there. Gold is used kind of sporadically throughout for more high-end stuff. Like getting high-end tables and chairs and things like that. Fabric has to do with furniture. Jewels was furniture as well. Fish is the cats, naturally. So now you guys know. If you didn't know. So that's my little summary of stuff. And we actually do need to... Oh, we can upgrade our staff too. Right now we have 11 points for our staff. So actually we're going to raise everybody's level at least once. My lowest is... Let's do cat care. Zoe gets a new trait. So this is really nice. I mean, Zoe's going to be better at something. Ooh, Zoe can get cleaning skill. So far, maintenance hasn't been a huge deal, but having someone else capable of cleaning the cafe would be a help. Because sometimes it feels like a lot of stuff comes up, and right now, my character is the only one that can do that. So we're going to take cleaning. And we're going to upgrade it right away for her. Carrie's here. Let's give her an upgrade. She's going to take cat care. And that'll do it for our group at the moment. Huh. Wonder when Carrie's got an extra level over Zoe. Not really sure, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good, everyone. Yeah. We're gonna skip to morning. And let's see how we're doing. Okay, so business people, punks, and artists, we seem to be pretty much perfect with them. Not completely, but certainly looks like we're pretty close. The fisher folk are upset with us because... Where are they upset with us? How are they upset? Because their satisfaction is not perfect. Oh, our fisher folk want us to have more tech. Which I think I was looking at that and we didn't have much for increasing tech. So that's been an issue. This business person has an issue too. Comfort. Oh, well, yeah, that's something else we've been trying to work on. We do have room for more chairs. There's Tech again. This witch is upset. Oh, we need to get our cats up higher for witchiness. Okay. So, there we go. Now, one of the neat things is all of my servers have a skill that when making food, we have a chance at not using ingredients. That reminds me. I didn't check my ingredients. I need to make a quick trip to this town. Oh, I forgot we picked up this curiosities thing. That was a new thing. I don't think I need those recipes yet. Get some more cheese. Need more lettuce. Anything else in the singles? I usually try to stock up if anything goes into the singles. That's been my general rule of thumb. So make sure things stay in stock. Okay. So this was something new we got at the end of last stream. I guess there are tables we can set up. Or, I'm not sure if people can sit on them or not. I think they would be able to. We haven't bought one yet. We should probably buy one and find out. Let's see. What does our materials look like? This one's going to take forever to get because I never have all that much. I'd love to do the game table because that just seems fun. But why don't we do the campfire? I don't really have intentions to upgrade. Oh. You know what? As I'm saying this, suddenly I'm realizing that I might need to upgrade our building just to fit this. So I was about to say something that I might be turning around and changing right away, but let's go ahead and pick up the campfire. Why not? I don't suppose any of these do tech. Probably not. What about any of the art? Do we have any, like, art? No. How funny that this cash register is tech. Let's see if we can figure out a way to put the cash register. I'm not really sure what we can do with it. Because the game doesn't really require a cash register. Do a quick decorate mode. So why don't we see about this cash register for, well, actually let's look at this. Okay, so I need a pretty good sized like square. Ooh, can I just set this outside? Will people just sit in it outside? I wonder. I mean, it is a campfire. Why are we putting it inside anyway? This is like an old-timey cash register. Yeah, we'll put it here. There, that added some tech. Hey, we're gonna zoom out because I want to keep an eye on that thing outside. The fire pit. Just to see if anything happens with it while it's outside. Look at that! A couple of the regulars are there. 3 of the regulars are there. Oh my goodness. So this does do something. Buddies and pals, come hang by my fire. How comfy. But well, sweetie, what was your invite letter made with? Cut up newspaper clippings? And why did ye sign a letter with the Great Relieving Society? Sorry to say I left Gavin's crochet kit at home. It's the Late Evening Society, Gramps. That's the name of my cool, exclusive ghost story club. Ghost stories? Like the ones with creepy crawlies, dastardly devils, and gibbering ghouls? and frightening fiends, miserly mice, tiresome telemarketers, totally tiresome telemarketers. Talking to a stranger over the phone sure does shiver me timbers. Look, blame Rye for putting up that campfire. You gotta tell spooky stories around one of these, right? So, here goes. Submitted for the approval of the Late Evening Society. I call this story Scary Wood Time. Once upon a time, right here in Caterwall, there was this gal. Their name was, Jimbus. Yeah, Jimbus. So Jimbus and this friend of theirs, Yusuf, loved to go on these hikes in the woods. This one time on a cold winter day, they went on a hike to Pop Top Mountain. That does not sound so scary. Sounds more like a level from those Speedy the Fast Hog games Mateo likes to play. Hush. Jimbus and Yusuf are experienced hikers, but old Pop Top is the cream of the crop, mountain-wise. So they're real excited about topping Pop Top. As they start their climb, Yusuf turns to Jimbus. Are you sure this is a good idea? Didn't those hikers go missing here just last winter? Don't worry about it. This is my last climb before I retire as a hiker, says Jimbus. Once I climb this, I'm handing in my boots and fleece pants. I see where this is going. It's you never want the last time before you retire, right? Isn't that the old cop story? This is my last case before I retire, and he dies. It's the Hollywood trope. How lovely. I sure hope nothing untoward happens to them so they can relax and enjoy their retirement. Something tells me you haven't heard a lot of ghost stories, little Carla. After a couple of hours of hard hiking, the wind gets, way worse. They can barely see through the snow, right? Jimbus can just make out this log cabin in the distance. As they get close to the cabin, they think they can hear a sound out in the woods. This, rhythmic ticking sound. Tick, tock, tock, tick. Thanks for the sound effect. The storm is getting so bad. They see no choice but to check out this cabin. That night, they fall into an uneasy sleep, huddled together for warmth. That is, until something wakes Jimbus. A rhythmic ticking sound, tapping against their window. Tock, 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 tock. Slowly, Jimbus rises to look at the window, black from the lack of light outside. With trembling fingers, they turn on the flashlight on their phone and point it at the window. Eee! In the window, they see frozen hiker, grandfather clock, 4 or 5 raccoons. Grandfather clock. Wait, what? Like a for real clock was chasing them? Hey now, no paws in a tail. What happens next? So there's this scary clock right out the window, ticking away. As Jimbus gets closer, they notice there's an inscription on it. The clock's time is almost up. The clock's inscription reads, time until your demise, your retirement. Retirement. Ah! Oh! Their retirement was quite close, was it not? I guess. So, the next morning, Yusuf wakes up and Jimbus is gone, right? So Yusuf goes back down to town and finds Jimbus at home, their feet up, a margarita in their hand, totally relaxed. And that's how the story ends. Thanks for the input, Rye. That was, unique. Hope the next story is a bit scarier, though. As the Late Evening Society rounds up its first meeting, you notice Bonner gazing into the fire, muttering about not being ready to retire. At least someone found the story scary. Well, if it ain't Rye, me favorite cat herder, ye should be proud. I know at least 3. Bonner's cheerful voice isn't matched by his pained expression. My favorite storyteller, got a tale? I don't know I don't quite know how to say this, Rye. Me heart's not up for a story. Got in a bit of a row with me hubby Gavin this morning. That old man's got a tongue like a viper, I tell ye. Told me to quit me job as ferryman. I already gave up the wide open sea for the man. Now he expects me to give up this tiny trifling river? Wait till you hear why. I've grown forgetful. Dangerously so, according to him. Hogwash and balderdash, I say. Sounds like he's worried for you. Yeah, you're right. That just hurts more. I hate worrying the old fella. Sure, I forget things sometimes, and I have more trouble focusing on things lately, but I can't quit me job over that, can I? There's a thought I've been having, Rye. I only ever told your gran. I love Catterall and I love Gavin, but sometimes I dream of escaping, returning to a life of adventure and uncertainty. In fact, I bet leaving would clear me head right up. All this peace and quiet has me brain go soft. What you say? I think you should listen to Gavin. I didn't get a chance to read the rest of them. I clicked too soon. Bah, I knew you'd be on his side. You're all so darn sensible. But you're probably right. I should at least hear him out. Thanks for listening to me troubles, Rye. I'm off to make the old ceasefire mimosa. We got an aquarium. Actually, that's kind of cool. That should be good for the cats. Little entertainment for the cats, right? Oh, I need to go get that sashimi recipe now. But now fisher folk want more stuff. Which I wasn't expecting. So we're gonna zoom in again for a bit. So that's what the campfire does, huh? So I don't necessarily have to call our regulars. I guess they'll show up there. Oh, well, our cat shrine upgrade came in, so we got harvest furniture. So let's go find us a new project. What do we got left? Suppose we should probably get the next set of food. Who knows, we're gonna end up unlocking that old thing. I'm on apparently kitchen duty right now. You guys better be delivering the food. I've been making a whole lot of it. Alright. Let's see. Zoom out. Let's look for trash and stuff. Any kitties need some loving? Doesn't look like we have any trash. Okay, we're gonna go to town. So we need that sashimi recipe. Okay, low on bread. Low on fish. Lettuce, mayonnaise. Uh-oh. Saying this is why I always need the witches. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. How do I... Oh, there it is. Let's see, it only takes up one. We'll put it here. make things more interesting. Okay, it's always a level behind Carrie's, so why don't we get that equaled out? We'll give her a better cleaning skill. We're still getting A rank, so we're still doing pretty good. Did any of the later Fisher folk give us shit? God, I don't know how to raise the tech, though. Fisher folk don't like the lack of tech. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to talk about my tea today. I do have tea, and I forgot to pour my first cup. Today I'm drinking a nice light green tea. Reminds me of tea years ago. There was a tea I really loved at one of my favorite Chinese restaurants, and this actually tastes a lot like that green tea. They used to actually brew the tea fresh and not use bags, so there was always tea leaves and stuff in it, and this very much reminds me of that brewed style. A lot of Chinese places don't do that. Don't give you tea leaves. Probably for a cost efficiency, but this place used to. I think they later changed it to bags, but once upon a time they used the tea leaves. And you always knew because you'd always find leaves at the bottom of your glass. Of course, now I'm drinking that, I'm like, I don't need the blanket. I'll put the blanket back on if Jackson comes. Oh, I should probably change my advertising slightly. Let's take away the vagabonds, because I have the most money there. We'll take away the jewels for a bit. Just to try to get more witches in. Because we're low on certain funds. I hope everyone's still having a really good Monday. You know, sometimes getting to work on a Monday is hard. I'm not sure I'm going to feel about starting work on a Tuesday. It's going to be interesting for me. I just hope I learn everything really quickly. I really want to work hard. Oh, one of my kitties needs some loving. Hey, kitty. Litter box. Too bad real litter boxes don't have change me signs. You gotta decide based on your nose. Ooh, pretzel. I actually picked up some of those soft pretzels that you can just make in the oven the other day. I've only made one so far. But it was good. I really enjoyed being able to just have a quick soft pretzel at my house. Not enough places you can just go buy soft pretzels. Near me, anyway. I know some places where I can go buy one, but... Actually, there is one place near me. Just down the street. I've not tried takeout from there. I probably should one of these days. They're down here a bit. We've been there once, and pretty much my whole dinner was soft pretzels and beer. They had this system with cards, and then they had the taps for all the beers they had on hand. And you used the card, and then you poured your own beer depending on how much you wanted, and that's what you paid. It's a really neat system. And then, of course, there was a way to clean the glass, get another beer, and you could just keep... And you could try whatever ones you wanted to. So there was a couple you were like, I don't know if I'd like this. Take a quick sample. Pay for it. Try it. Wash the glass. Okay, run your card again. And it wasn't like running your credit card. You paid later, but it was just like a card for the institution. Just put it up against it and it poured the beer. Hey, how we doing? I think we're probably going to stick to this setup for just a little longer. I should probably check my market. Because I didn't have enough to buy everything last time. Okay, we're doing good. The only way I'm gonna get enough from the witches for that one item is if I only have witches come in, I think. If I have only witches for a couple days, I might have a lot of excess cash. So if memory serves, I think one of my staff members can talk to people. I don't remember if the other had a special skill in terms of that. Okay, we got another project completed. Wait, did I skip these? I skipped over these two. It looks like... No, why are they... No, maybe not. Okay, why are some of these lit up then differently? I don't know. I'm confused. It looked like I had maybe missed them, but maybe not. Okay, I guess I'll open the staff slot. Not that I really feel like I need another staff member. These two have been pretty good. We've been getting A's. But I suppose if I expand again, since I do have room for 4 more chairs, it might start being an issue. Oh, kitties need food. Uh-oh, the deep fryer broke. Better fix it. This game is actually getting me hungry. This past week I've been on a workout binge, you could say. I've been working myself a lot this past week. Just pushing myself to exercise. I even downloaded a calorie counter app so I could reassess my eating habits. Because I don't really necessarily believe in stressing yourself out counting calories. But I wanted to figure out where I might be going wrong. or where I might be, eating too much of something. Because honestly, when it comes to dieting or anything along those lines, it's all about moderation. You don't need to starve yourself, you just need to know where to take breaks, where to, relax, and just portion control. Should you have that massive steak? No, probably not, but if you turn it into like 3 meals, it's not as bad. And I've kind of fallen by the wayside of that. I actually almost got a degree in nutrition. So it's something I've always known about, and I've always known how I want to treat myself. But lately I fell off the deep end. Just a bit. So I've been re-educating myself. And relearning and all that kind of stuff, which has been actually kind of fun. Because we don't always measure our foods. A lot of us probably guesstimate. And I've been actually measuring some foods, and that's been a lot of fun to just be like, oh, so I could have had this much of this. I was underfeeding, or being like, did I really need this much extra sauce? Which it turns out I didn't on some of my stuff. I actually measured out some of my favorite sauces and used just that, and it was fine. So, like, I was overeating sauces. That's one of the places that I was having some issues with. So, it's really been a lot of fun to relearn, for me anyway. As it was, this was a field of study for me for a while. So, yeah. I'll probably try to keep it up for probably about 2 weeks or so. And then I'll probably stop using the app. And just trust myself again. But the thing that's actually been interesting me is I actually don't eat as much as I thought I did. In many ways. There are probably times when I overeat, but my calories aren't actually as bad as I first thought they'd be. So that's been an interesting find. It's indicating I just need to work out more. So I liked finding that. Hey, we've got some more chatting over here. Carla is sitting by the campfire. Looks like Hoover, the traveling salesperson, is sitting by her. But apparently Hoover doesn't have a sitting animation. Oh, hello, Rai. I was just getting to know Hoover here. They say you two have already met. They are a very interesting person. Miss Carla, your kind words are like cool water on parched lips, Rai. Would you like to sit and enjoy the fire's warmth with us? We would very much enjoy your company. Nice sitting outside? Sure, why not? That is just what we were talking about, actually. Hoover here spends a lot of time outdoors. It's like their home. I don't really think of myself as having a home, but if push came to shove, I'd have to decide, I'd say the outdoors is kind of like everybody's home. I haven't taken the time to just sit by a fire with some fine folks in a while. This is nice, right? There's no finer way to enjoy our shared home than with friends, right? What's your favorite thing about the outdoors, Miss Carla Lala? Oh, that is easy. For me, it has to be the animals. Each of them has a story to tell, as unique as any person. I just want to go into the woods and hear them all. Right as rain you are. Beautiful answer. What about yourself, Rai? What's your favorite thing about the outdoors? Let's see. The stars, the mystery, the animals, the solitude. Much prefer being inside. I actually generally do really like being outdoors. But not for any of these reasons. I feel like it brings me clarity. Let's go with the stars. Oh, the stars! Stars are my favorite thing. Before I go to sleep, I like to just look at them. Wonder who lives on them, how they got there. The sky looks real friendly with all their twinkling lights, doesn't it? Did you always spend this much time traveling, Hoover? I cannot imagine it must be easy to simply leave everything behind. The pet emporium and all my stuff is so dear to me. That's the thing about having things, isn't it? Used to be like that too. Now I just look at things, and when I go, I carry them with me in my head. Means my hands are always free, as I don't need to carry anything around. But what about your friends or family? I love them so much. I am not sure I could fit them all in my head. Leaving is like anything. The more you do it, the better you get at it. And to answer your question, I used to have people. Someone that is still quite dear to me. Sometimes leaving can be pretty painful, but I had grown so fond of leaving I couldn't stop either, so I decided to leave for good. I'll always cherish my memories of this person, but I'll never have to say goodbye to them again. What do you think about that, Rye? Think you can understand? I understand wanting to pack up and go. It sounds sad, but I get it. I think you should see them again. Pack up and go. That's what Rye did. I suppose you would, Bonner told me you used to live in the city and just gave it all up to come here. I bet you had to leave some folks behind as well. Thanks for understanding, Rye. Not many do. For now, I'll have to take my leave. See you around, Miss Carla Lala. Goodbye, Hoover. That conversation sure is a lot to think over, wasn't it? I will also be going, Rye. Goodbye, dear. So there we go, we had another little conversation. Okay, we can have a new staff member. Okay, so the last thing we have here, so we need 3 regulars at 3, 2 regulars at 4. So we're getting close to having this next one unlocked. But the last thing we can do here is another lure. You know what, we haven't tried to lure any cats today. We should do that. Let's go buy a lure. Actually, I think entertainment is for the cats. Now that I see things. Okay, I think I want to... trying to decide what I want to do for... I like the... God, I love baked potatoes. By the way, chat, one of my favorite foods is potatoes. I love potatoes. Pretty much any way you make them, I will eat them. But I definitely do love baked potatoes. That's probably one of the reasons I have a weight issue. But yeah, I definitely love them. You have a steak, a fully loaded baked potato. Oh, so good. So good. Looks like we definitely need more witches. Maybe we'll do a full witch. Let's just restrict to just witches. Let's do a just witches advertising, and then hopefully we can bring everyone else back in. So only witches can come to us today. Now every now and then you gotta take a look around because people like to leave the trash in weird places. Grr, trash. But it doesn't look like there's any. So let's skip to our next day. I mean, it doesn't cost me to hire staff. You know what? Let's just go look at our staff board really quick, see who we can hire. Our note board. Because why not? So Zach. Because Mother Earth told me to. Ethan. And at swatting commoners who do not uphold proper decorum. He should have a cleaning skill. And then Steve, but we don't like Steve. And that has nothing to do with this game. That is a Futon Crusader thing. If I can type. I swear I can type. So, if we can avoid having to hire Steve, I'd be fine with that. So, I think we're going to go with Ethan. My reasoning is Zach has the same color hair as me. I don't want to get confused. Right now, Ethan has different color hair. So, let's grab Ethan. Let's see how quickly we can level Ethan up. We've got 18 points, so let's just... We're bombarding Ethan with levels. Actually, what is Ethan's skill? Actually, not a... Oh, we need tea room stuff. I don't think we have any tea room stuff. So I need to fix that. Do I want Ethan to do maintenance? I've said it before, I'll say it again. Maintenance doesn't seem to be a big issue. So I don't think it needs to be a priority for anyone other than me. Diner. I think we have the stuff for Diner already. So I think someone else has Diner. Yeah, I have Diner. So yeah, Diner is a good trait. Because I'm not going to take that off mine. So just keeping these balanced. Okay, bar pieces, hipster, cleaning skill, yes. We'll grab the cleaning skill for Ethan too. Okay, so we got Ethan all the way to 10 already. The only thing with Ethan is everyone else has, you see this heart with the knife and fork here? This uses less ingredients while cooking. And yeah, we need to get that. We need to hope that comes up for Ethan. Because that's pretty useful, and we've gotten it on 3 of the 4 of them. But yeah, so welcome to the group, Ethan. Good luck. Oh, right. Cat, you guys do your stuff. I'm placing a lure. Let's go visit the kitties. Let's get some kitties. I think we have room right now for 2 more cats anyway. Okay, there you go. I'm like, don't talk to me. Fine. I don't want to talk to you anyway. Okay, there we go. Let's get some chit chat going. Whoop, we got the stray kitties. Look at that. We've got a few stray kitties. We got 3 stray kitties. Let's take a look. Let's meet these. Apparently 2 of them we've been working on. Okay, who do we got? We got Freddy. His skill is doesn't need any food. We got Tucker, whose skill is provides 2 toys for cats. Likes to play with the kitties. Nice to meet you, Tucker. And then we got Mallory, who gives us additional resources for vagabonds, which isn't a bad little kitty perk. There was probably some logic here that I don't remember, but obviously we were trying to give Mallory at some point. It might have been she didn't show up, and so we ended up giving Tucker a point, so my guess is we were trying to actually get Mallory for something. So let's adopt Mallory. If anyone in chat wants to name it, I'll give you a minute to type a name into chat. It's got to be appropriate, of course. Otherwise, we'll just stick with her name of Mallory. I don't mind that name. Mallory's a nice name. It's the name of Archer's mom in Archer. Well, I just, sip my tea a little. And wonder where my own fuzzy animals are. I'm sure they'll make appearances at some point, maybe. When their stomachs get hungry, they'll make appearances. Alright, let's go with Mallory. Welcome to the family, Mallory. All you people love my kitties. Love them, and then adopt them. Give them amazing homes. We will find all of our kitties nice homes at some point. Calming the kitty down. I guess our kitties are starting to get anxious. We weren't seeing that need to calm them down for a while, and now we are. Yeah, I'm not really feeling the need to call regulars now, since they can show up at the campfire. And that increases their stats, so unless I need them to bring me money, you know, bring me resources. I feel like I'm okay with not calling regulars over. Now, I say that, but as soon as we max, since this is our last upgrade with the shrine, we may have to just call one to get that level up. Whoa, we got another set of cats today? Hi! Well, 2 of them came back. Freddy and Tucker must really want to play with us. Then our new one is Zipper. He adds cool to the cafe. He's a cool cat. Well, we were apparently working on Tucker at one point. But you know, let's give Freddy a pet. Freddy keeps coming back, too, so we'll give him a pet now, too. Obviously, if he keeps coming back, he obviously wants to come in with us, though we can only fit one more cat right now. So we do need to consider that aspect. We can buy another lure, so we can call the cats again. Let's check the market. So I'm thinking I do another day of witches so I can buy all this stuff. Because one day of witches, and we've got 1,000 nectar. So that would let me buy all of these. With the exception of the pancakes. We'll buy the pancakes today. Then we're looking at just these. That way we are set on recipes and can focus on meals. And, you know, buying the food stuff. Now, it does say we need a stove and a mixer now for the pancakes. Which is hilarious in the fact that if you watch me cook, I'm using a frying pan the entire time. Get water, frying pan. Make a milkshake, frying pan. Like, they didn't do different animations when you're making different things, so it looks like we're only using the one. So, that being said, we need a stove and a mixer, so let's take a look at what we have in the shop. We can do the bar stuff. We can do the beach stuff. The diner has a stove. Apparently the harvest thing gave us a fridge. Ooh, look at this! Oh wait, maybe they all have given tech. Have they all given tech? Is this why I'm lacking tech? Well, what do you know? All of these give tech. Most of them give tech. Okay. I don't think we need bar. As long as we don't remove any of the ones we have, we're fine for our numbers for our boosts. Which means we can make the others, you know, stuff that makes more sense. So, we could do a pumpkin stove and mixer. Don't think we necessarily need the hipster stuff. Oh, I forgot, we do have nice toilets now. We could do the witch's stove. I'm assuming that works like the stove. But I don't think we have much need for magic auras right now. Who knows? I mean, I could go back and check my stats, but I'm gonna do the guessing right now. I'm gonna have to go back and rearrange stuff anyway. The harvest entrance is actually kind of neat. Maybe we should pick that up and change our door. I'm gonna do that. I kind of like that one. Didn't someone need tea house? I think somebody needs tea house. Okay. Oh, look at this. A mushroom table. Look at these chairs. Those are fun chairs. We also picked up a vampire chair and a vampire table. Okay. We got some fun stuff we're going to have to do some rearranging for. Yeah. Alright, so I think I'm gonna buy the harvest stove and mixer for now. So we have them, but nobody needs them right now. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think about how I want to change up this place. I'm actually kind of thinking we should move all the cat stuff to like a corner, like have a little cat corner that we could just decorate with anything cat. And then maybe have like a kitchen section that's all the kitchen stuff. Maybe have a section for all these knickknacks so they kind of stand out more. Then have a section that's maybe all the tables in the bathroom. So not have it so cluttered. Yeah, the witches aren't actually happy with me right now that much. We don't have enough witchy cats or plants. Okay, we're gonna do one more run of just witches. Let's put that lure. We want to see kitties. While I think about how we want to do some rearranging. Yes, I know the pancakes require those things. I bought them. That's all you need to know, game. I'm thinking we pop out this wall, make it go back, and maybe make the kitchen linear. Oh, there's actually a kitty. I think there's only one, though. There's only one kitty right now. Apparently Tucker really wants to be our friend. Came back by himself. Hi, Tucker. Yeah, after this day with just the witches, we'll put everybody back in and just work on everyone again. We didn't end up hurting on money all that much buying that gear, so I think we're... The only thing we ever seem to run out of is the dang nectar. These people eat too much. At a cafe that serves food. Imagine that. And yet someone still brings a banana. Who is bringing bananas into my cozy cafe? You know, maybe I should build the kitchen in the middle of the cafe and then put the tables around, because most of these things we can work with on both sides. Uh-oh. I'm out of bread. Ran out of bread. And thus why I need the nectar. Yeah, maybe that would be the better way to go. See, now that I'm thinking. The only awkward piece would be the fridge. 'Cause it just looks funny. but I think we could make it work. Right. The cats, the one cat ate all of my entire lure. Okay, let's do some upgrades. We still need to get Ethan caught up. Whoops. Ethan's still behind the rest of the group. Make sure he can clean pretty well. That almost has him caught up with the other two. Let's upgrade. Let's look at our kitties. We just got Mallory. So we know that... Where's my... Okay, Brian has been being worked as our witchy cat. And apparently he's the only one we have for witches right now. So we aren't going to want to get rid of him for a while. At least not until our buddy Goldfinch here learns witch skills. Which at the moment isn't happening. So why don't we train up Brian with more witch stuff? Because it makes them happy. And let's give Mallory an upgrade. I don't think we have much. We don't have as much in artists, so let's upgrade that. Oh, Mallory can get a few upgrades. Okay, Gamer Cat, Diva. So we're gonna go with Diva because I think Mallory's gonna be our artiste cat. Right after we got her, I think she was already overstressed anyway. So there we go. Lots of points for artistry for Mallory. I mean, Mallory looks like she'd be a good art cat, don't you think? She looks like she has that... I don't know. All the artists I know are actually super fun, not pampery. Like this cat is to me. But who knows? Maybe that's what an artist needs. A cat that just, you know, lounges on the pillow. Can be painted. You know, maybe she's the muse. The artist muse. There we go. That's what Mallory is. She wants to be the center of the artistic's talent. The artisan talent. There we go. I have figured out Mallory's purpose. Okay. Do I feel like rearranging everything at the moment? That's what I need to decide. Should we rearrange our cafe? Do we want to rebuild our cafe? Because that's what's going to happen if I go with this theory I have. So we're going to probably have to rebuild the cafe. I'm going to have to take pretty much everything out. Probably make it a little bit bigger and then put everything back in. Shouldn't take too long technically to rearrange, but just might take a little bit. So we're bringing everybody back to the cafe. I'm not being stingy anymore. I picked up, so... Oh, right, I was going to change my door to this one, just because it looked more fun. I really do need to get these 2 items in so the Fisher people like me more. It was actually good on food stuff. Oh, right, that's what I was going to do. Nope, not that. That board doesn't change very often. We were going to buy all these recipes. Which is, unfortunately, putting us, like, right back where we started when, in terms of the nectar for the witches, from the witches. But, you know what, at least we don't have to buy more recipes right now. We can focus on just making sure our stocks are good. And it didn't bring any new items into play. Any new, oh, the coffee machine broke. Materials into play, so that should be good for us, I think. We didn't have to spend extra money to stock something different. Outside eggs. Eggs was a new one, but we did that last time. We stocked a few eggs. But you know, they haven't come to the table in a while. Oh. So another new lure. So that's it. We can't do any more upgrades here. Because we can't click on anything. So... Oh, look! You can see a few... You can see some of our strays hanging out. Look at that. I never noticed that before. You can see Tucker down at the bottom. Just like waiting for us to lure him over to us. I wonder if that's how you know what's... If that's a way to find out what cats are gonna come. Oh, that's neat. Okay, we need to... Yeah, we're gonna... call a regular. Oh, well, maybe we won't have to call a regular. They're gathering again. I'm gonna go talk to them. See what story they have for us. The late evening society has reconvened around the campfire. Good evening, my children of the night. What sweet meal do you make? I will. Did you sneak into my mom's potion shop to drink random potions again? Is your mouth alright? Yeah, I'm being a Dracula, obviously. Thanks for setting a spooky atmosphere, little Arwell, or at least attempting to anyway. It's time for me ghost story. Strap in, ladies and laddie-sums. This tale's been told by sailors the world over for many a year now. Submitted for the approval of the Late Evening Society, I call this here story In the Mouth of Badness. Need to take a sip of tea before I read this story. Mouth of Badness, huh? You think it's going to be like Jonah and the Whale? Or, you know, any whale story out there? I mean, a whale eats you. There's the mouth. This tale is about a young sailor by the name of, Gavin. Gavin served on many a vessel, and their latest stint was aboard a science vessel traveling all the way to the dark, cold West Pole. Gavin didn't much understand these sciencey types, but while him and his shipmates played cards, they scientists whispered in hushed tones and pored over these old dusty tomes. One night, Gavin felt brave enough to ask them to let him take a look at these books. They scrambled to hide the books from his sight, but before they could, however, he did see one thing. Is it maths? Please, Lord, tell me it's not maths. Nah, but he did see an ancient-looking map of an island with an impossible shape, a big red X marking some sort of spot on a mountain at the center of it. Oh, phew. Maps are cool, I guess. How can an island have an impossible shape, anyway? The island was, a perfect square. A week of traveling went by when their ship landed suspiciously square-looking land. As they sailed ever closer, the winds got fiercer, the air hotter. It was like they were sailing into the netherworld itself. The square of lands looked like none Gavin had ever seen before. The ground was made of stark white sand. Large white spires of impossible shapes loomed large, casting shadows over their ship. Goodness, Bonner is really good at this, right, Arwell? I don't know, he's okay. As the crew made their way onto land, the scientists followed the instructions from their books and notes. As night fell, the sky took on a dark reddish hue. After some time of traversing the blasted landscape, Gavin found out just what it was the lab rats were looking for. A massive slab of red crystal embedded down in the deep chasm. As they got closer, the scientists urged Gavin to go take a closer look, because only their strong arms could carry them down the chasm. While Gavin was climbing, they spotted something in the crystal, some sort of slithering movement. As they reached the bottom and their boots touched the crystal, they finally got a good look at it. What do you see? The science boys yelled from above. Gavin crawled down on all fours to take a close look, and deep in the crystal they saw a massive claw of the entire crew of their ship, an underwater kingdom. Crew of their ship. Ooh, that's actually scary, right? You got a twisted little mind, you do. Yar, Gavin looked down and saw the entire crew of their ship staring back at them. The reflection of Gavin moved closer to them, like it's slithering through the crystal. The reflection looked at him with pity in their eyes. It looked like it was trying to say something. Gavin pushed their face up against the crystal and could just make out what it was. Come back in 5 years, the reflection said. Come back and join us. And that's the story, haha. That wasn't so scary. In fact, that wasn't scary at all. I ain't scared. You scared, Carla? I just hope they got the nice reflection people out of that crystal. It must have been very uncomfortable down there. Well, I'm glad you got something out of the story at least. Ha ha ha. You leave the trio to discuss the final points of imprisoning some sort of future version of yourself in crystal. Okay, I actually am going to need to call a regular. Because we need to get somebody else to level 4. So we can continue our work on our shrine. So. And apparently the campfire wasn't good enough. Though I kind of like the campfire, just, you know, we get to have some fun stories. You know, when we get to day 50, that's like 2 days, we'll stop and rearrange our cafe again. We'll start our cafe remodel. See what we can come up with. Because we want to get the... Mateo keeps forcing me to make theme songs to his bad ideas. Did you know he's working on something he calls Cat's Backyard Wrestling? I don't know. I think I should have a sit down with Mateo. I don't think I should let him adopt a cat. Yeah, we're about to close. There we go. Our cafe is closed for the night. Do a quick check for cleaning. Looks like we need to buy a lot. Saw a lot in the single digits over here. Bread, cheese, chocolate, coffee, ham, herbs, lettuce, milk. That was a lot. Okay. I wanna start collecting some items to, for the remodel. Because we're gonna be doing some remodeling, so we want to make sure. So these harvest chairs are 15 comfort. Which one of the things we've been slacking on is our chairs haven't been extremely comfortable. I'm going to have to take a look at what we need. Oh, hold on. Maybe I should do that now. Let's see. So, trait-wise, we need to make sure we have at least 4 pieces of bar, diner, hipster, bar, hipster, tea room, diner. Bar, diner, hipster, tea room, looks like. So, tea house is pretty low for us. It's only at a 3. So we definitely need to grab some stuff for the tea house as part of our redecorate. Our pub is currently, I think, mostly the chairs. And since they're not as comfortable, we might need to figure out some other stuff from the pub to bring in. Not sure what our hipster stuff is, and I think our diner stuff might be most of our cooking. Whoops. I wasn't gonna do that, but I accidentally pushed the button. That's fine. Still gonna go over here and see what I can do. So what I need to find is... How about this? We could grab some diner windows. We could just have a bunch of windows to make up for some of this stuff, actually. We could do the tea house windows or the diner windows. That's a thought. I do kind of like the paw print carpet. It's fun. And like I said, the chairs for the pub are only a 6 comfort. So I do think we need to take them out to increase our comfort level. Now we do have some barrels that are pub. So we could put a barrel in somewhere, as well as that bar. That bar looks big though. Okay, here's a sheepskin rug. There we go. Let's grab that. Because we don't have any, we really don't have rugs. So, I think that would be good. Okay, I do have this curly tree already. So that was one of our pub items. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, chat. I need to take 5. So, don't go anywhere and I'll see you in a little bit, okay? Alright, everybody, I am back. Back. So I actually just got a text message from my boss, and I need to make a call in preparation for tomorrow. So I'm not gonna be able to go probably much longer, because I need to take care of that. Kind of sucks. I was hoping to go longer, but you know, what can I do? Let's try to at least do a few more in-game days, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna have time to rearrange our, cafe. Not seeing much of a point if I have to take off. Unless that's what you guys would rather see, is me try to figure out this. I was thinking if I grab a rug for everything, at least one rug to satisfy what we need, that will help with, you know, making sure certain things get met. Because the rugs can go underneath stuff. So I figured that's a good start. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to bail here. Okay. I guess we'll call our witchy friend. She's the closest to that level up. If you're enjoying this, I might still get to play it off and on for all of you. RG is starting to do something on Tuesdays every other week. So I've been thinking maybe when he goes off and does his activity, maybe I'll try to do a stream on Tuesdays. But that would be the evening, not the day. And that, like I said, that would be like every other week. Depending on his plans. Once I know if it's going to be consistent and take off and stuff, that'll decide what kind of games I play. I might start with something like this and then move on to actually doing some playthroughs on my own of games again. Right, I have come to say goodbye. I am leaving Caterwall. My mom's bullied, convinced me into taking the entry test for Rassleworth Witching University some time ago. Our results came back yesterday and, well, I aced the test. Hooray. I suppose I must cancel Mateo's sarcasm classes as well. He told me I was just getting the hang of it, too. I want to thank you for supporting the Pet Emporium, dear. To be completely honest, I do not think I would have been able to stay open for as long as I did without your patronage. You believed in my dream even when others didn't. Even when my business model involved selling products for fish. I'll never forget that kindness, Rai. Oh dear, I'm getting emotional now. Is this what you really want? I do not think it is, no. But I was never sure if I opened up a pet emporium was what I wanted either. Maybe, just maybe, I will enjoy it. University is well known for its alchemical program and wide variety of dangerous secret chambers. Perhaps my mums were right all along. I am a witch. Witches do witchcraft. It was a stupid idea to open a pet shop. Be proud you gave it your best shot. What's important is that it was your own choice, but you love animals more than anything. Be proud you gave it your best shot. That is true, Rai. I'm happy I tried. At the very least, nobody can take away that experience. I think I would like to try for a little while longer. Of course you would understand that. To me, you are a shining example of that, Rai. Spark seems to spark in Carla Lala's eyes. Thank you for reminding me, Rai. You are a dear friend, and I appreciate you. The university's classes do not start for another while. I will use that time to work up to confronting my mums. I will let you know when I do, Rai. For now, I'm going home to prepare. Bye-bye. We got a broom. They want harmony tea now. man. So I think I'll probably do one more day in game. Then, fortunately, I should probably go take care of this work stuff that just came to me. So I don't want that to wait too long on that. Need to get it taken care of. It's kind of important for tomorrow. So sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this short today. But I hope you enjoy what I was able to put out for you. It looks like they were starting to meet down there, too. Let's do some staff upgrades. Enables cat care, magical pieces, cleaning. Let's do cat care. I firmly believe all my workers should have should be, you know, good with cats, right? Okay, now everybody is equal level. Except me. But I'm special. Because, you know, I have to take care of a lot more stuff. Alright. Goldfinch can now get points with the witches. That is really good. So we're at... The only one Goldfinch isn't capable of being friendly with now is the artists. So Goldfish is becoming the perfect cat for us. Very slowly, but it's happening. Remember, of all of our pets, all of our cats, Goldfinch is the one that we're not going to get rid of. He's going to be our universal cat. Oh, I've been told to hold on about making that phone call. So maybe I can stick with you. Let me just keep an eye on my phone. See if I get told I don't need to make the call, I can stay with you guys. So why don't I give you guys an update on what's going on with streams right now. We are almost done with our Shovel Knight DLC playthrough. I do not know if we'll play any other games in the Shovel Knight universe at this time. Not because we particularly disliked the game. I would say we all enjoyed it. It was a good game. But mostly because we don't actually own the rest of the games other than Showdown. But I don't know if Showdown is one that's... I don't know enough about Showdown to know if we should play it or not. I got the idea it was a fighting game. I don't know if it has a story mode or anything. So we need to look into that and figure out if it's something we feel would be worthwhile to stream. Because if it's a fighting game, we might just play that on our own off stream and just do it as a, you know, hang out on our free time. I've heard good things about Shovel Knight Dig, but like I said, we don't own it. So it would be something we'd need to purchase in order for us to play at this point. So I can't promise we'll be playing any more Shovel Knight, especially not anytime soon. And that is something, more Shovel Knight may come later, if it does. My people are gathering outside again. To be perfectly honest, we have not selected a game to start next, and we really, really should. The Late Evening Society, Arwell's Ghost Story Club, has gathered around your campfire yet again. Hello, ghastly ghoulies. I hope you're ready for a spooky story, hee hee. Ah, little Carla. Is it your turn? I'm quivering with excitement. I mean, mortal fear. So what you got in mind, Carla? Zombies, werewolves, filing tax returns? Hey, tax returns can be very scary. Let's find out. Submitted for the approval of the Late Evening Society, I call this story the Loathsome Lexicon. This story has been passed down for many generations of witches. It is said there once was a little witch who always wanted to know more. Her name was Sybil. No matter how many books the elder witches gave Sybil, she was never satisfied. No, no, no. Just one more book would be enough, she lied. She would read and read, then read some more, till this one day a strange person arrived at her door. Psst. Right. Did she just start talking in rhyme? Indeed, it is quite sublime. Hush, now is not really the time. Hey, I could go for some wine. This strange person, dressed in a cloak so dark, also wore a wicked smile and brandished a warlock's mark. I have heard you seek riches of learning and mind. I know of a place where it is those you can find. The Elder's Tower, placed high on that hill, holds a book so special your little brain it may yet fill. Sybil knew that in this tower none may enter, unless I knew a spell to which all locks would surrender. Little witch, such a spell I could provide, but I would need a little something in return. The warlock replied. She saved that rhyme at the last second. Still not a fan of the rhyming, for the record. Armed with the warlock's spell and curiosity in her heart, in the dark of night for the Elder's Tower Sybil did depart. Through a deep dark wood she had to go, the long road thick with tension, mud, and snow. Against the warlock's spell the tower's door stood no chance, opening as easy as a cheese shop in France. Up, up, up many stairs she went, without making a sound, until it was the warlock's mystic book she found, wrapped in leather with an evil grimace on its cover. The book's secrets can now hers to uncover. Can you rhyme cover with cover? Eager to learn, she sat and opened the tome. She really should have stayed at home, because this book held a curse sublime, and she was cursed to read it for all time. Summoned a really scared mine, turned into a cat sometime. Turned into a cat! That curse does not sound so bad, in fact. I would not mind sometimes being a cat. From that day on, whenever the sun went down, Sybil would grow fur claws and go meow. They would study by day and roam as a cat by night. They learned to take pleasure at everything in sight. Eventually they stayed a cat forever, but do not bemoan her, for she got adopted by an amazing cat cafe owner. Which cat was once a little witch, they must figure out themselves. But this cat might still be apt at door unlocking spells. Ha ha ha, brave little Carla. It was really quite scary how you managed to keep on rhyming. Being a cat forever to go. That's some really freaky stuff, don't you know? Oh, thank you, Arwell, but you can stop rhyming now. I don't think I can stop. I'm stuck in the zone. It's just sort of happening on its own. Carla! You got a potion for this? He's caught the rhymey-wimies. My mums might have something for him. Bonner and Carla carry Arwell away. You hope he lives to rhyme another day. Alright. I just saw something. Nope. Alright, so I think the plan will be we're gonna try to fix up the cafe like I originally planned until I hear otherwise. Out of stuff again. Whoops, I accidentally bought more mayo. Realize we're never gonna run out of mayo. Oh, I just heard all those kitty meows. So which one do you think is poor Sybil? Alright. Time for some decoration mode. So, like I said, we're gonna have to... I think the first step is gonna be to remove everything. Because I want to move the kitchen, I think, to wherever we do the middle of the cafe. And then we'll put everything we can back. So we're going to make a section for the kitties. Then we'll probably keep the toilets where we have them. Right now, why don't we keep the litter boxes there? So I'm clearing up everything else at the moment. I know, game. I know we've got... I'd rather there's not anything, just take everything off the walls. Take the food bowls away too. I think we should keep the cat stuff by the bathroom. Actually, thinking about it. Because then it's like someone gets up to use the bathroom. Oh, look, you can go pet a kitty. Possibly. Trying to give my characters personality. Okay, is that everything? Except the fire. Let's move the fire out too, for now. Now, we can't put the fire inside. I'm pretty sure we can't put the fire inside. Where's the fire? There it is. Yeah. No matter what, we can't put the fire inside, so we gotta always leave room for that. Okay. Now, I really wish these alerts would go away, but they're not, so this is going to make things weird. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we make this corner the oddball corner, where we just kind of stack stuff and put whatever, put anything that's like miscellaneous. Like, I'm thinking maybe we grab another toilet stall. We pop this out just a little more. So we put a toilet stall there. So we pop this out just that little bit more. So let's exit. Let's go to town. Let's go buy that toilet. Because I'm sure we're going to need another one eventually, so we might as well just be preemptive here. No, we're not going to buy the basic again. We're going to buy... We have a fancier one now. We have a nice toilet now. So let's grab the nice toilet. And then we're going to move some furniture here. So since we now have a nice toilet, just because, you know, balance, put the nice toilet as the middle stall. It is very nice. Look at that. It's got, like, trimming. When does toilets get trimming? Okay. Let's put that wall in. Okay. So I was thinking I'd put the miscellaneous stuff here, but I think I've changed my mind already. Can I? Okay, apparently I can't put anything here. So, let's see. So, let's go with this. So we're gonna... I wish I could sort these, but it doesn't look like I can. Okay, so first off, we want to find anything that is for the kitties. I'm gonna put the kitty stuff by the bathroom. So there's the scratching post. Here's the ball. I can go right there. And even we're gonna move their food bowls over here now. Once I get everything out, we can start trying to figure out better placements, maybe. How we want to do this. Now, I say the aquarium's for the kitties, not for the people. But, since that might be disputed, we'll put it a little more closer to the people. Okay, is this all we have? The litter boxes. The couple of items right now for the kitties. We've got the cat rugs. Hey there, Goldfinch! Oh! AC! Oh my goodness! Someone, get this man 1,000,000 fans! Oh my goodness. Figure out how to stay cool, Goldfinch. That is awful. Oh. Oh. I cannot imagine. I'll send you a bunch of fans in the mail. If I could. All I have is some cheap hand fans, though. It's a cooler day today at 103. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh man. Oh, and you're poor in Zelda. Oh god, that's gotta be terrible for the doggy. Oh man. Oh, figure out how to stay cool there, Goldfinch. Do you have a... No, wait, they don't really make basements in Arizona, to my knowledge. So you probably don't have like a cooler area, like a basement. Oh, find ways to stay cool. I'm sending you cool thoughts. Because that's all I can do for you. Man, that's rough. Whoops. Yeah, I'm really annoyed by this stuff that's just poking at me. Okay. So, oops. Do I want to move the litter boxes? I kind of like the idea of our litter boxes taking up all this stuff. Well, the nature fairy didn't give you anything better. Sorry about that. Nature fairy thinks you need exercise in addition to sweating like crazy. Okay, so we've got our bathrooms and the cat stuff. Happy Monday, Nature Fairy. No kidding. No kidding. Oh, I need to check my phone. I am starting work tomorrow, Goldfinch. Finally. And I just got text messages from my boss about making a call, and then I was told to wait. So I have to keep checking my phone because I might just have to bail the stream. If I get told I still need to make a phone call, I'm going to have to take care of that before anything else. His work, unfortunately, is a little bit more important than the stream. Not by much. I love everybody that comes to the stream, and I love streaming and all that, but, you know, fortunately, work pays the bills. So, gotta have it have that tiny bit more priority. Also, with starting work tomorrow, you know, if there's something I need to get done in order to make sure I can even do my job tomorrow, that takes a little bit too. My tea has become quite cold, so it's now an iced tea for Goldfinch. Here you go, Goldfinch. I'm sending iced tea through the monitor for you. Reminds me, Goldfinch, how was your stream? I mean, I'm assuming the AC probably broke during the stream. And that probably gave you, you know, a quick ending. And I hope your stream overall went well. Okay, so I've made my cat area. Let's go ahead and we're gonna build out a little bit. I'm not sure if this is what I want to do or not exactly. But I think what we're gonna do is kind of use a set of squares that I'm going to go ahead and change to a different tile. And this will become our kitchen squares. I actually think I need to go higher. So I think we're going to keep these open, these two open. I think if I do it like this, there's enough room for a table here. I actually think we need to pop this out just a hair to make sure there's room for a table. I wonder if I have enough to be able to do that. Okay, we do. Good. Okay, so this is going to be our kitchen. So here's our cutting board. And here's our mixer. Hold on, I want to make sure. Okay, mixer. Here's our stove. Here's our coffee machine. Where's the rest of it? That's right, I have 2 cutting boards. I'm going to have to figure out which cutting board we actually want to use. And here's our deep fryer. Our sink. Actually, our milkshake machine should probably be at an end. Okay, I'm going to have to do a little rearranging. I had a feeling, Goldfinch. Don't worry about it. No worries. It was either a pocket type or you were starting to talk in tongues from the heat exhaustion. And I was hoping it was the pocket and not the tongues. Okay, well, let's get the fridge out. I really should buy another fridge. Look how ugly this fridge is. This fridge is awful looking. Do we have enough money to buy a new fridge? Let's see if we have enough money to buy a new fridge. Let's... Oh, that is not what I want. 2 town. Come on, let's see. Can we get a new fridge? Let's get a fridge that doesn't look like it's been through, you know, a nuclear explosion. That looks like the frickin' fridge that, Indiana Jones is in the 4th movie. There we go. Got all beat up and we're still using it. Okay, we could do the diner fridge. Nice red fridge. We could do this gravestone fridge, which doesn't stand out actually that much. I know what it's supposed to be, but the diner fridge just kind of stands out a little more. The hipster fridge. No, wait, that's the fridge Indiana Jones was in that movie. Little freezer on top. Okay, I think we're gonna go with the diner fridge. I liked it the best. Unless we end up finding out we need the harvest stuff for some reason. Let's go with the diner fridge. Okay. Oh, we need to do this too. ZL. Hold on. ZR. Okay. I need to replace the door first. Okay, so I need to move. So we're replacing our ugly door finally, chat. We've had this ugly door from the start of the game. We are getting rid of it. Bye-bye, ugly door. Everyone say bye-bye. Bye. And we are putting in this nice harvest door that's this nice orange harvest door with some nature around it. Like, look how much nicer that looks. It's got a little bit of nature. We can... It looks more fun. It just looks more fun. We still need to change out our windows. We still haven't done anything about those windows. Those windows are like broken and beat up. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Back to... So, we'll put it in our fridge. This is just the weirdest piece of my kitchen. Because, honestly, you want your fridge to be facing this way. Because then you can see it. I guess at some point I could get a second fridge and have 2 fridges. And that would balance this. Especially if I keep that space there for now. You know what? The ugly fridge can stay. We've added a new fridge and we've kept the ugly fridge too. Okay. I think that's everything. As long as we can get the to the fridges. Honestly, I could do 2 cutting stations. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works. As long as we can get to everything, we're gonna make this work. Okay. So the mixer is gonna come up here. I'm gonna bring the sink down. So the mixer and the stove are gonna be next to each other. The sink's gonna come here. Actually, the sink's gonna be moved. So, coffee machine. I'm actually gonna let the coffee machine be out, face outward, along with our milkshake machine. We're gonna go ahead and put 2 cutting stations. Then we're gonna put the sink up here and the deep fryer. Now, if I'm correct, because of how this game's mechanics work, we still can get to the fridges even though we did that, and we now have a couple extras. Like, this game allows you to cook and stuff from the side, so that actually should be just fine. So now we have a kitchen in the middle. Instead of off to one side. Well, sort of in the middle. It's complicated. Okay. Next, we want to put down all these rugs. We want to get as many rugs down as we can. We don't care particularly where they go. We're just going to get them down so we can put tables on top of them or chairs or whatever and make this work. And make the place just look a little more. We'll put the cat rug over by the cat stuff. All we've put down is this old dusty rug, which we'll keep by the... We'll have that at the entrance still, for now. So we don't seem to have any limitation on how much stuff we can put out. So the rugs take up no space, and they give us the bonuses. So, there we go. Now, what do we want to do with all the miscellaneous decorations? That is really the question here. I've got these. I'm going to put a couple of the plants back by around the door. We need all these plants back anyway. So. Heck, here we go. Let's make this fun. So now we have kind of an entry path with the plants. That's fun, right? Everyone enjoys that? We all enjoy that? Okay. Seriously, chat, I have no clue what I'm doing right now. I'm just making stuff up as I go. We're just trying stuff out, okay? Okay, 1 table. Now, one of the things I was trying to do was make it so that it was easier to get to tables and to the kitchen. So, I think what we discovered was no more than 3 chairs at a table and allow for walking between the tables. Because that seemed to allow us to more quickly get to stuff. So if we put a first table here, we don't put a chair there, we put the next table here. Put another table here. Put another table here. So that's all for that spot. So then I guess we would maybe skip. Okay, we don't want to put something here, it might interfere. We'd put it here. So we could have one table here. This one could actually have 4 added. And maybe we don't need the crummy table. Okay. Now, first things first, I need to find my most comfortable chairs, and then we gotta go see what we can do about buying some more chairs. So the Red Hot Diner chair is actually this one's our best. Our executive beanbag is our best chair. Then it's these guys, these Red Hot chairs. They are at 6. So they get to come back. 2, 6. Okay, so I guess we're bringing those back. We can bring the bar stools back as well. So here we go. This is where we only have 2 chairs. Okay. Now that pub chair is a comfort one. This one gives us a comfort one, but it has a fantasy boost. But we don't actually need fantasy right now, so we might be able to just let it slide. That means we still need 10 chairs to max out. Okay. And I could probably use another table if we want to avoid the crummy table. So, right now we have 1, 2, 3 here, 4, 5, 6 chairs. I think we have tables for. Okay. So, let's see if we can at least grab 6 decent chairs. Oops. Let's see if we have the money. We're looking for anything better than a 6. So we could go with the beach chair, which is very unusual, but I guess we could do it. Tea houses are 6s. Do an inflatable chair. That would be fun at 10. Why is an inflatable chair so comfortable? But then we get the harvest ones, which are really, really good. Like, there's a 15s. We can buy one of these right now, because we don't have a lot of gold. So let's grab a leaf chair. So unfortunately, that's all we can afford at the moment, as far as that goes. The vampire chairs are 10s. 3, 4. We'll buy a vampire table. That leaves us with 1 more chair to buy. Minimum. So let's go ahead. Let's grab the inflatable chair. Let's grab a couple inflatable chairs, because they're fun. We'll grab 3 inflatable chairs. Okay, let's see what we got now, because that's plenty of stuff in terms of that. So I'm going to put the inflatable chairs. Put the executive chair over here. They all look kind of alike. This is the fun table. Okay. Then, where's the rest of my chairs? So then we're going to put this here. Oh, I was going to put this here, but maybe that's not... the best choice. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to move this here. So now that's just the fun table. Because I did buy 1 more table, didn't I? Yeah, here we go. We got our vampire table. It's going to go up in the corner here to start this area off for some chairs and stuff. Because eventually we're going to want chairs and tables all the way down this path too. The executive gets to go here. Alright. So now we've got 16 chairs. So we've increased our chairs and tables and all that stuff. And now... I gotta put all the other stuff back up. We've done the important part, chat. Important part's done. We made room for everything we needed to really make room for, which was the people. You know what, maybe I should move this table down and start just clutter this with all the extra stuff. Then people don't have to walk as far. So let's do this. Oh, trying to decide. Yeah, let's put it there. Oh, I didn't. I thought I grabbed the chair and I didn't. Give me a chair. These vampire chairs are kind of misleading. Honestly, I think I should move everything over a little bit. Okay, so this table gets to hang out with the cats really good. Like, really, really hang out with the cats. In fact, let's move this rug. Okay, now, all the other stuff. We got a random broom. We've got a bottle thing. And a magical girl. Actually, I should have... That poster, we'll move it somewhere where it's not going to get blocked. Okay, boombox. Bunch of sticks. Oh, I remember this. This is one of the things I actually purchased. Bunch of sticks. Oh, we need to put the cash register somewhere again. Here we go. The cash register's next to the poopies. Let's have the bike sit behind the fridge, just because it needs to stay out of the way. The bookcase, I wonder if I can keep it here, not have it be too much in the way. And we have our bottle of whatever kind of potion that may be. All these magical items that we don't dare touch. Oh, wait, that everybody was occupying something. I don't know where to put the easel. Well, I guess we're probably not going into this corner. We can put the easel there. What else we got? That's it? That's it. Everything else is extra. At the moment. So, how did we do? Our TOS is up to 4. I think that gives us a boost. So we're at 8, 9, 8. That should be perfect on those. TOS need to be 4 or better. It's at 4. The rest don't really matter in terms of my staff. We might have to boost fantasy if the witches demand it. But other than that, I think we've got our cafe ready. Again. With the one exception that I want to change these walls. I like the lighter walls. I just think they brighten up the place. I don't know if there's anything else I want to do with the... Here, just for fun. We'll put a different floor underneath the bathroom stalls. That's how you're going to know if they're clean or not. Alright. Oh, wait, we do have one more thing to put. We gotta put the campfire back out here. Alright. checking my work, but right now we seem to be okay. What do you guys think? You like our little revamp? We'll see if I hate it. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to have issues getting the food made or something and end up hating it. Did I check the menu? We're good. Oh, the shrine! That's right, we unlocked everything. What do we want out of the shrine? Right now. Let's start with... Oh, we can get level 2 pub furniture. Oh, that's really nice. Okay, so we can get our pub furniture higher. I like the pub furniture. I mean, we're not running a pub, but I like it. Now I feel like our place is too open. Like there's so much space we aren't using yet. Like maybe I should have spread out the tables a little more. Well, let's see if the businessmen are happier. Once this is all done. Once this day ends. Because they were having issues with comfort. Tech was issues. I don't know if we satisfied our tech issues. That was the fishermen. For whatever reason, the fishermen wanted everything as a high-tech thing. The mixer's already broke. We just put in that mixer. We had an effective mixer, chat. The freaking mixer broke right away. Maybe we should have used the milkshake maker as a mixer. Oh no, the kitties are yelling at me about food. The kitties weren't happy with me just now. How dare I abuse my kitties? How dare I starve them? They could see the bottom of their plate. That was not right. My kitties deserve all the pampering they deserve. To town. We're out of bread! Everything in this game uses bread. Swear! Also, where's my bulk discount? I mean, come on. I should be like ordering this stuff to get delivered. How much bread we go through. Wait, what? I thought I started something on the shore. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, because I already had excess, not renowned. Delight. These auto-finished. So look at that. Opulent feast lure. Lovely potluck lure. You know what? Let's there we go. Let's get the cats more stuff. Okay, let's upgrade Zoe. And Carrie. And Ethan. Alright. Another day, another crazy something. Oh, right, we should take a look and see how we're doing on stuff. Okay. Okay, the Fisher folk are still not super happy with our tech, but we knew that. I suspect I didn't have enough tech still. The witches are disappointed in our plants still. They're a little disappointed that we don't have more witchy cats. Not much we can do about that at the moment. So, yeah. The artists are happy. Punks are happy. Let's see, a business person. Our comfort's doing really well now. So that's good. So, yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good. So, plants, huh? I'm still low on plants. Have to figure out something we could do about that. We need a garden. We're actually in need of... We should maybe restrict our clientele again. There are a few that, since we bought new stuff, we're struggling in a few areas a little more than others. So we might want to do some limitations here. No word yet on my work. So far, so good on keeping going, chat. Eh, got stuck. I don't know if you could get me to hang out on a blow-up chair in a cafe. At least not for very long. That just makes me crack up. I will admit, it's probably fairly comfortable. It's just eventually you would probably not be happy with it. Not to mention, if you're trying to make a conversation, you're probably going to have some issues. Every time you move, squeak, squeak, squeak. And I'm not sure I'd want blow-up chairs around cats. All it would take is for that one cat to not realize it's a blow-up. To pop your chair. I've never had blow-up things by my cats, so I don't actually know if a cat would poke at it. But you know, accidents could happen. I'll say this game is starting to get me hungry. Okay, how are my kitties doing? We need to clean any litter boxes, bathrooms, everything looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick advertisement change. We don't need vagabonds. We need business people. We don't really need fish. We could use more jewels. We don't need wood right now because we just upgraded our building. So we can go with that. And we have extra space, so we shouldn't need wood for a little bit. Not saying we won't need it. Actually, you know what? While I'm thinking about it, let's go grab a lure. I'm gonna go with the premium still. Though I was tempted by that other one. Cats that'll curl up on a couch, huh? Look at this cat! You can tell it's supposed to be using the scratching post, but it looks like it's clawing my wall. Thinking I should maybe change my floor color. Maybe make the whole place brighter. Oh, the stray cats are here. The stray cats are here. Let's see. It's only one. Oh, but it's our buddy Tucker. Hi, Tucker. Okay, Tucker, you want to come with us? Okay, we're adopting Tucker, chat. If anyone would like to name Tucker, I'll give you a moment to type in a name. Remember to make it appropriate. Tucker's been coming to us. I don't even know if we needed Tucker. Just some point we started petting Tucker. Tucker wants to be our friend. Makes me wonder where my orange terror is. We haven't seen Jackson yet today. Usually he comes visits with us when we're streaming. Not today, apparently. You know what, chat? I need another quick break. So, that'll give you guys more time if anyone wants to name Tucker. I'll be right back. Whoops. There we go. Went to the face cam for a second there. Alright, so we're going to go with Tucker. Everyone, hello. Say hello to Tucker. So now we are maxed out on cats. Which means we need to, sadly, say goodbye to some cats. As you see, whoops. If we go to the note board, there are people looking for kitties. Now there's witches, fisher folk, artists, vagabonds, and they all give us more stuff depending on how much we can, how high the stat is for the cat. So I said before, I want to at least get that second row, I think, for a kitty. For the specific people. But also, we don't want to handicap ourselves that much. See, this is the very rare one that gives us fish, which we don't need that much. But I think it's funny. So yeah, if we give up a cat, we need to make sure we got another cat that does enough of that same thing so that our customers remain happy. That is the goal of our buddy Goldfinch's kitty. We're trying to make him be that perfect cat so we can, you know, give homes to all of our other cats. And not have to worry about our cafe suffering from a lack of anything. Kitties, I might need to put more food bowls out for the kitties. One of the kitties is giving me a food sign. Oh, no, we're out of stuff. Yeah, the kitties are giving me grumblies. Hold on. I'm gonna go see about getting another food bowl. Quick decoration moment. Quick stop to pamper the cats. And bowl. Okay. We're gonna make sure the cats are not hungry. Speaking of, we got that unlocked. Wonder what it takes to get this final upgrade. Huh. Okay, so at most we can have two more. We'll be able to have 2 more cats. But not yet. After needing that feed them, I'm gonna grab this. We're doing pretty good. I mean, I haven't had to clean as much now that my group can clean. I'm gonna go into town for a sec. I want to see if we can do anything about the plants. Corn? Flamingo. Humongous pumpkin. It's the great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Jack-o'-lantern. Definitely have some stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We wanted this Winterfest tree. Because look at those stats. And we can afford it now. Because it gives plants, entertainment, and coziness. So, you know, it's good on multiple levels. Granted, it's basically a Christmas tree, but you know what? We're not picky. I don't suppose I can put it outside, can I? No. But where to put it? I guess we can put it here for now. It's not in the way. Okay, that should make some that should help with our any issues we've been having with people that needed plants. which was mostly the witches, I think. Oh, I should have checked my cats. Okay, hold on. So we can't give away anything that does art. No art cats can go to forever homes now. Because we need... Goldfinch here doesn't have art. He doesn't attract... He's not helping us with the art scene. So Nigel is dealing with the punks. We only have 2 cats that deal with punks. Looks like we have 4 cats that deal with vagabonds, businessmen, and fishermen. So I think that's probably where we need to send our next cat off. So Deborah here is dealing with our vagabond crowd. Looks like. See, we gave Missy off to a business person. Yeah, Mallory needs to stick with us for a while. So does Ollie from the looks of it. There are 2 artiste cats. Which, of course, it looks like Ollie was set to actually go to fishermen. Okay, so what do we have? Working on witches. Well, I think we're going to train Goldfinch first. With Vagabond. Because I think what we're looking at is maybe send Deborah off. Who's gaining an affinity with witches, huh? We'll just do the one on witches. That'll help us a little bit. We'll find them all a good home, you know. We're gonna... Oh, I forgot to check my menu. Nope, we're good. It looks like not much sold since my last shopping trip. I'm not really sure how quickly the cats get levels. Because it seems like my staff is getting levels like crazy, but the cats don't seem to get levels as fast. Oh, one of my kitties made a mess. Clean up that mess. I do need to get them better litter boxes. So that's not that surprising. Maybe I should get them more toys to play with. Oh, they need food. Feed my babies. Feed. I'll just hang out in the kitchen. It's all good. I don't need to take orders. I'll just cook. I am now the team's chef. Whoops. I walked away from a conversation. How rude of me. Alright, another day. Noticing it doesn't seem like the bathrooms are getting as dirty all of a sudden. Wonder if that's because I put 3 stalls in. Yeah. Last sip of tea. I am all out of tea now, chat. It's empty. Except for maybe a dribble. But it's too hard to get out when you pour. Now I gotta stick with water. Alright. Checking work. Not getting any order. Okay. I seem to be okay still. So let's keep going. I'm enjoying playing this chill game. I actually debated playing something else today. I just got a new indie game. But I curse a lot when I play that game. And it didn't feel quite right for chill. Like, I actually don't really... I'm not super frustrated. I actually kind of enjoy the fact that it has a difficulty curve. It's just, I'm learning it. I've barely started playing it, and so I'm still figuring out a little bit. But I'm actually, it's actually been fun. It's Ducky's Delivery Service. It's on Switch. It's probably on Steam too. Here, see, there's the look of it. Ducky's Delivery Service. It has a speedrun mode, and if I get good, I could maybe try that someday. I don't know if I'm gonna get good though. Check out the trailer if you're interested. You play you play Ducky, who has this hat that lets him fly, and then he delivers packages, and you have a timer, and you have to deliver as quickly as you can, but you're also trying not to damage the packages, and you can throw the packages, and you don't want to obviously throw and miss the mailbox, because that can break the package. And the level design's really interesting. I don't know how these people live in this town that Ducky, delivers in, but it's been a really neat little indie game so far. I've gotten through like the first area, and yeah. So there's Rise shout out for the day. AC is back! Yay! Yeah, I would definitely have someone still look at it. You certainly don't want it to go out again. Because if you need to, replace it, or replace some pieces of it, or, just have it serviced, you definitely want that stuff done. I would not want to be you with no AC. I really wouldn't. I'm glad to hear it's back working, at least for now. Okay, next day! What am my artist looking for? Oh, I don't have enough art? My artists don't think I have enough art. Let's go see if we can buy one more piece of art really quick. Well, first we gotta do our daily market stop. Cheese. Ooh, I love cheese. Ham. Herbs. Ice cream. Lettuce. Milk. These people really do eat too much. Okay. Let's see. Art. What art looks good? That doesn't give us art. Okay, we could do bat decorations. A fish painting, a harvest wreath. Nope, that's only cool. That's only cool. We have that. That's magic. Retro art. Route 80. Oh no, that's cool. Strange painting. Let's go with the retro because it makes me laugh. And the fish. Let's see if we can find room for both of these. Oh, yeah, we got plenty of room. There's the fish. Retro. There we go. Now the artist should like us more. That wasn't too hard to fix. We actually should probably call a regular. Let's call a regular. Ah, my stove broke! Let's call Mateo. I just bought this stove! I just bought the mixer and I've had to repair them both. What cheap place did I buy this stuff from? I must have bought them used. Hey, how'd you save money on your cafe? I bought all the appliances used. I just have to occasionally repair them, you know. Everyone does it, right? Okay, get some coffee made. We can call another regular? Sure, why not? I've been slacking on my regulars. Okay, who's my threes? Let's go with Finley first. I'm excited for Caterwall's future, friend! Tourism business! It'll be great! Alright. No word yet from work. So I just keep looking over as I'm taking orders, doing stuff. A deep fryer broke. Well, that's not allowed. You know, I guess there's an argument to be made to have more than one of, all of the appliances. Because if you have two deep fryers, once one breaks, you know, probably switches over to the other one. So, that's a thought. Hi, Rye! I've never actually asked what sort of music you're into. Care to share? Upbeat, peppy, angry, frantic, calm, relaxing, smooth, and flowing. Well, it's a chill stream, so let's go with calm and relaxing. I bet after a day in a house full of cats, it's nice to just kick back and listen to something relaxing. Music is kind of amazing, don't you think? Music's like a sauce, and your brain is like rice? Get it? Because sauce flavors the rice? Like, if jazz was curry, oh, funk is a weird fish sauce for sure. Actually, would it be okay if I poured some sauce on your brain rice? I mean, would you listen to a new song of mine? Sure. It's much more refined than our previous work, more cohesive perhaps. Even as an amateur, you can tell Finley's skills have improved. But could it be missing something? Okay, I think I've successfully entered feedback mode. So, what do you think? Sounds so professional, it's so you, it's missing something. We're gonna be straightforward with her. Yeah, you're right. When I listen to this, it feels like I'm listening to someone else's work. Honestly, I really didn't enjoy making this. I just paid attention to the technical stuff. I didn't have fun. That was the thing about Erin. No matter if she played really well or really badly, she always enjoyed herself no matter what. I'll have to work harder next time. I just gotta try a little harder. I'll gladly listen to your next work. Thanks, you. I'm honestly really happy to have you as a friend. Finley's food bowl. Oh my goodness, we got a new food bowl for the cats. And it's an art piece too. Look at that. That's pretty cool. That's probably the most practical gift we've been given, chat. And now the artist will order cheese and pancakes. They also like toilets up to a 5. So, really quick. Cheesy pancakes. Well, you know, I'd give it a try at least once. That's it. I'd give it a try at least once. I don't know if you could get me to ever have it again after that, but... you know... I like cheese, I like pancakes. If you don't put the maple syrup on it, it might be decent. It's like having a grilled cheese. Except with pancakes. Actually, that made me like it less. Why did that make me like it less? It should have made me like it more, because that just made sense. Huh. Speaking of cats, I saw a stray kitten who was camping out in a water pipe by my house. Aww. He was super cute, but he left the next day. Hopefully he got to a good home or, you know, found a nice place to relax. Probably not enough food. Yeah. Hunting dried up. We had our little stray. I miss our little stray. Dorothy was a sweetheart. It's a shame she was too sick for us to save. Yay! We got our fancy food bowls that we no longer really need because, you know, Finley was nice enough to give us that food bowl. Why don't we get the rest of the food unlocked now? I think that's a good use of our time. Checking work, checking work. No updates yet. Okay, okay. We can go a little bit longer. Wait, our friendship with Mateo went up. Did we call Mateo? Oh, I guess we did call Mateo today. We called them both today, that's right. Weird, it said she was unhappy because of hunger, but... Huh. We need more books. Yeah, that's something we need in this place. We need more books. But unfortunately, we've only seen... Whoops, I didn't want to build. I wanted to town. I think we've only seen the one thing that gives us book. I'm not really sure how to increase the books. I'm doing a quick check looking for books. Yeah, because we can only have one of these bookshelves. It says duplicate props. Do nothing for the stats, so yeah, that doesn't help us any. And unless something else has popped up, none of those things had books on it. I'm still not seeing. I don't think books would show up in here. Yeah, no, I don't know where books are unless... I don't think books would be in pets, would it? Oh, I could get a better scratching post for relaxation. Okay. Yeah, my cats really do need a new litter box. Because I have that and that. I might cover all my cats, actually, though. This royal cat bed serves as a rug and as art. How fancy is this royal cat bed, then? Eh, what the hell. Let's spoil our cats. We're gonna give them a cat bed. God, that does look fancy! Like, now that you can see it more, look how fancy that freaking cat bed looks like. My cats would never use it. My actual cats would never use that bed. You buy a cat a bed, and half the time they ignore it. Our stray Dorothy liked beds. She enjoyed that. She's the first cat I've ever had that actually liked a cat bed. We had one because it was a, basically a gift from the in-laws. I think they bought it for their dog. Their dog didn't care for it, so they gave it to us. And of course, at first, our cats didn't care for it, but we decided, I was like, let's just hold on to it for now. Then when we got Dorothy, she liked it. But it's the only cat I've ever known that didn't care for that wanted to be in a cat bed. keep doing that. I keep walking away during the... when people want to have conversations with me. Okay, who's left to level up? 2 of them. Let's go with Mateo again. Okay, what do we got? I am on kitchen duty again. Just keep cooking all this delicious food. Making people happy. With my cats and food. Oh, we're out of coffee beans. Better just do the shopping trip. Looks like we are... oh, kitty's out of food. Oh, here we go. Hello, Rye. I wanted to talk to you about something. It's about that cat shrine you've been renovating with the townspeople's help. That's tough for me to say this. I want you to stop that. Or rather, Huckable told me to tell you they told me to tell you they want you to stop that. Thing is, Huckable has big plans for that particular spot. They designed it and happened to draw a business center right there in a future of Caterwall concept image. And now the top brass, my client, are dead set on a business center. Right there. But you've helped out with it as well. I'm not stopping for Huckable. I figured you'd say something like that. I mean, everyone's working on the cat shrine, and taking care of the town's cats has made the town seem much more lively as of late. Let me change the subject for a second. Siri, please log the following conversation under I may have trouble expressing feelings. Right, can I ask you a question? Meow Palace is fantastic, you know? Beautiful business, cute cats, talk of the town and all that. I'd call it a success by any measure. So the question, do you feel satisfied yet? I'm very satisfied, don't feel satisfied. How do you mean? I'm very satisfied. Wow, hit me with that positivity beam. But why is the positivity beam making me kind of sad? I'm happy for you, Rye. Honestly, I am. I just wish I felt the same. I've always been told that to be truly happy, you need to achieve success. I built my life around that fact. By any measure, I'd say I've achieved success. I built a company, I've hiked mountains. I mean, have you seen my fancy coffee machine? If he has a fancy coffee machine, why is he coming to the cafe? But no matter how deliciously bitter my cafe, I don't feel satisfied. I do feel bitter, come to think of it. Achievements lead to satisfaction. Satisfaction means happiness. But how do I know when I'm satisfied? Much to think about. Thanks for giving me your honest opinion, Rye. And good luck with the cat shrine. So we received Mateo's Motto train set. It's entertainment too and expensive. Alright, our business people have leveled. They want very comfy chairs. And omelets. They want omelets. I like a good omelet. Okay, so Mateo gave us that train set. Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it. Let's put it right here. Yeah, right. Let me see what my kitties are. Level up our star here. Need to get your witchiness up, I guess. Okay, somebody else. Oh, I haven't leveled up Tucker at all. Guess Tucker's gonna go with the fish. Okay, I'm good to go. Let's keep going. Ow! I just kicked the table. I kicked the table, chat. It hurt. Just a little. Kind of hurt. So we're still missing on plants for the witches. Said books for the artists. That really does kind of suck. And no, right now the business people seem happy. They're satisfied. For now, okay. Where is my... I need to check my finances here. So, we almost have 1,000 here. We definitely still need the businessmen coming. We could probably take away the artists for a little bit. Maybe I'll just call in the business people and the artists and the witches for a little bit. So those are what I'm lowest on. I can call a regular. We have one regular left to call to get to level 4, and that's Arwell. So let's call him. Oh, I just realized, look at my staff points. I've got 29 staff points. Jeepity. We need to raise up our staff. So we're just gonna do some quick raising up the staff. Just gonna give it to everybody. See where we go. Keep getting you some cleaning. Okay. I guess we'll go Zoe one more time. Okay. Diner, cleaning, maintenance. I still don't feel like I need to give maintenance to anybody. I'm really not struggling to maintain stuff. Let's go with the diner because we already have that one accomplished. So that just makes her all around better. Oh, hey pal. Pal? Sure, pal. Pal, I got a question. Let's say you were on this cruise, right? Because you want a ticket for the cruise. Hold on, how do I win this ticket? Try not to interrupt. I appreciate it, pal. So, you're on this cruise, but twist, the ship crashes. And you're stranded on this island all by yourself. And I guess what I want to ask is, would you enjoy that? Do you think it's cool to be just by yourself? I like being with people more. I sometimes like it. I prefer to be alone. I guess sometimes. Makes sense. Well, mutters to himself. Maybe my battery is just busted. Honestly, I just feel happier when I'm by myself. There's so many chatty weirdos in Caterwall, so I gotta work hard to scare them off. Mateo is annoyingly fearless, though. You're not so bad, pal. You know that? You don't use up my battery all that much. Still, I'm all out of power here, okay? I gotta shut up for a while. We got trash? Got a stray lure. It's probably edible, maybe. You can now also purchase the stray lure at the Pet Emporium. Oh, well, that's nice. We can't recruit any cats right now, but that was nice. Okay, so our punks level came up. They like baked potatoes. I could get along with the punks. I talked about this earlier. I love baked potatoes. And because of that, our vagabonds get to level up because... Oh, and they like baked potatoes. Okay, I could hang out with them too. So there we go. All of our peeps are leveled up now to the next level. Our little cafe just gets busier and busier, chat. And laggier at times. So we're on day 57. Usually when I've been streaming these, we've been doing about 20 days increments. So I'll probably stop here in the next few days and call it a stream. So I'm going to take a few moments to let you guys know what the schedule for the stream is. We're tentatively scheduled for tomorrow. It's going to be based on what happens with my work. I don't know when I'm going to be getting home tomorrow or anything. I'm hoping once I get running regular hours at my work, it shouldn't be an issue to have streams. But for tomorrow at least, because I'm not going until 9 o'clock because I can't get into the office until then. Yeah. So... I like his goldfinch and bonus at there, but I think I can't pass up Cat Burglar. Can't pass up Cat Burglar. Anyone that knows me knows why. Since I passed up Witches, we'll give him another point on Witches. So tomorrow's stream could be, we don't know. It may end up being a game time decision on if it's happening or not. So I highly recommend Discord and Twitter because I will put out announcements when we stream. This goes for Friday as well because I will be in a training period at work, so I don't know what kind of hours I'm going to be running at all for probably the next few weeks. So honestly, the next few weeks could be very hit or miss on if we make our regular times or not. I also there may be occasional chill streams on Tuesday nights. RG has joined a group that makes him, and as long as it, makes him happy and he enjoys himself and stuff, I have no problem with him going off on his own thing. I've never been one to tie him down on that. But he's got a new group he's hanging out with on Tuesdays every other week. It only just started, so, we're playing this by ear a little. But if he's gone on Tuesday nights, that means I'm free to do whatever I want to do, and I might start doing every other week Tuesday streams. Maybe not always stuff like this. Once I know we're stable on the new schedule, I'll probably start doing some playthroughs and stuff, but those are things to look for in the future. So Cat Cafe may not be completely gone. But for now, Tuesday and Friday this week. Next week it could be Wednesday and Friday. Got craft root beer and complex grape juice, which is their way of not telling us that they don't want us to know it's wine. No, it's clearly wine. Next food item. We're almost done with Shovel Knight. We don't know if we'll play the other Shovel Knight games or not. That is up in the air at this point. But we're almost done with Treasure Trove. Not much more left on Plague Knight's story. Because we're in the third area of the map. So there's not a whole lot left. We don't know if it's going to take us 1 stream, 2 streams. We don't really know that much, but we just know we're nearing the end. And then we'll be starting something else. I think we're probably going on to... Actually, I don't know what we're doing. I want to be like, we're going to go retro. Well, we want to go retro. I don't know if that's where we're going to end up going on the next games, though. Because we also would like to actually do Trine 3. No, Trine 4. Because Trine 5 is coming out, and it's been a while since we've played Trine. So that's certainly one I want to get rolling on. Because those are such fun games. Had a lot of fun playing those in the past. You can check them all out on our YouTube page. You can check everything out on our YouTube page. There's actually only like a handful of videos that ever not been uploaded to YouTube. And that's mostly because of just missing getting them up on YouTube at one point or another. Like, I think a couple of our very first ones are missing, but I think past that, like, everything we've done, with maybe 1 or 2 exceptions, are actually on our YouTube page. Okay, we finished another day. 2 more days to go. And I'm going to go ahead and open up our advertising to everybody. Because we are padded a little bit on resources at the moment. Except I have to go shopping again for materials. This might be the one thing I'm not the biggest fan of. Whoa! I guess I didn't need that yet. And gosh, that's expensive for a bottle of grape juice. I hope not many people want that. Dang. It's an expensive bottle of juice. It's almost like it's wine. We're not going to buy the malted grains by mistake right now. Probably going to end up doing that later. Yeah, what the heck. There. I bought some malted grains. I changed my mind. These guys keep complaining about their... Oh, one of my cats is out. I'm out of food again. Yeah, my staff keep talking about being stuck. So my design here might have not been the best I could have done if my staff is still getting stuck. I'm actually liking it better than I thought I was going to. I actually thought I was going to hate this design. But I think it's actually working out fairly well. Oh, another part of the announcement for streams is there might be a birthday stream on Saturday. It's my birthday. Last couple of years we have actually done birthday streams. It usually involves trying to get me drunk. Sometimes I voluntarily do it. But I usually put out either something with a D20 with a list associated with things that can come up, or a spin wheel with different things that can happen, and you guys can use channel points to roll it. And we've had things including like decorating a shirt, getting your name put on a shirt, having us change masks, having us put on funny hats. I'm trying to remember everything we did last year. I usually put in free subs. I usually do free birthday subs. So it's a great way to get a sub to the channel if you want one. I usually just have a good time when I do things like that, but I gotta figure out what we're doing if we're gonna do it. So I've got to make some decisions if I want to celebrate with all of you. Which is always a blast for me. I enjoy celebrating with all of you. Okay, last day, and then I'm calling it. One more day to go. So the punks, what are they upset about right now? So my fun isn't, I need to get my fun score up a little bit higher, it looks like. They're just not happy that it's only equal to what they want. The vagabonds don't like my space. Interesting. Oh, I guess the space is... Jeez. So one group wants more space, the other group wants less space. Ah, okay. Vagabonds like books, apparently, and yeah, I can't do anything about the books. Yep, that's the books. The fisher folk still want more tech, so I'm actually getting close to, you know, the fisher folk liking me. Okay, last day, then we're gonna call it a day. Or, geez, actually, almost off work. Oh, I should probably go to the market and buy... restock stuff. I just bought the juice again. I did that twice. Ah, Chad, I did it twice. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a good deal of fun stuff happening. The stream and Futon Crusaders and all that stuff, you know. My goal is to always keep doing this. You know, I enjoy streaming. And in case anyone's wondering, if we were to ever move off Twitch, we'd probably just transition over to everything on YouTube. Like, I don't... I am lazy when it comes to certain things, so yeah, that's what I'd probably do. Is just consolidate. Like, I'm actually pretty bad with social media, too. Hearty meat stew. I am getting really hungry. Okay, last food item. I keep wanting to do some live action stuff. Little skits and stuff. We've done them before in the past. You guys have probably seen them. We did it for Halloween. We even did a cheesy skit for Valentine's Day one year. We did just a fun skit for game when we had some friends over to game with us. I'd love to do more of those. But honestly, I need somebody to run a camera. My biggest issue is having a consistent camera person. Because the people I currently have that can run the camera might also need to be in the skits. You know, they're the people you guys have seen on stream, so kind of... I need someone that just is capable of that when I want to do these things, so... Everybody that needs to act can. At all times. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. And this is a chaotic last day for us. All right. And there was day 60. Go ahead and upgrade all of our staff. Ups all skills after 6. Increase my cleaning. Magical. Honestly, based on what I know of this game, maybe we'll just do magical and I can gradually get magical furniture back in here. Hey, Zoe. And just increase your serving, carries. Tea room. Because we are actually working on that one. Or at least, we have that one. Ethan. Maintenance, cleaning. Oh, there we go, gourmand! Yes, now Ethan's not wasting supplies. Which has probably been our issue, quite honestly. I have a feeling Ethan's probably been wasting supplies whenever he cooks. Okay, what do we have left? Okay, we can do carries up another level. Let's do serving. And Ethan up another level. Let's do cooking. And I guess my character up another level because we can. And I'll do cat care. There we go. Now the kitties. Our buddy here, let's get him, keep him up. Let's increase his... Let's go with the vagabond. And you're hanging out with the punks. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we can take advantage of that. Alright! So that does it. Gonna save game. We're at day 60. That's gonna be it for me today, chat. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna head on out. So this was my last day stream, probably, for a very long time, hopefully. Because that means I'm gainfully employed. I always want to do these when I have days off and stuff, but I really don't. Maybe I'll try to get into that habit. But for now, just want to thank everyone who's come out for these. I just had fun killing my time with this stuff. Hanging out with all of you, playing games that are a little more cozy that you don't get to see normally when we stream regularly. But I've had fun. I hope you've had fun. I hope you enjoyed seeing this cute little sim game, management game. I guess it's more of a management game maybe than a sim game. But yeah, I've been enjoying myself. Thank you all. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for our regular stream. For some Shovel Knight. And, yeah. And maybe even Saturday for my birthday. Wouldn't that be fun if I can get that going? So, with that, check out our Discord or Twitter. And I hope to see you guys again next time. I've been Raya, Futon Crusaders. Bye, everybody.